And now, your reigning, defending, greatest wrestling podcast of all time. This is Let Me Book the Territory, the podcast for smart marks and nostalgia nerds. Featuring A-Dub.
On site, and it's on site.
B.A.
How can the heel heal off on the heel when the heel is healing?
And E-Ray.
No wrestling moves. Just hands. Just hands.
Powered by the Embrace the Turn Up Network. In partnership with the Inaudible Ruckus Podcast.
Welcome to the madness here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of the older ages, this is Let Me Book the Territory, the greatest wrestling podcast of all time. It is I, E-Ray, the quasi-bad guy, the Diet Coke of evil, all ego, Ethan Rage, here at your service. And you know what? All I know how to do is talk a wrestling. As we'll get into. But before we talk to Rafi or Michin or anyone else that likes to slap ass, let's talk to our good friend who lives in aisle 9 from CVS coast to coast. He's a preacher with the most. You know what I'm talking about.
It's the Dub Show.
Kerplunk.
It's your boy A-Dub, the pod guy, the pod tribal chief, if you will, Reverend Dub Flow Dollar, aka the guy that left for Dom Mysterio. I am here. It is Graps time. I am ready to talk Battleground and all the horniness of NXT and the fake retirements and all the shits. What's up, guys?
All things wrestling. What's going on, brother? Speaking of Crodies, he's wearing that merchandise now. Meat Sauce Menace over here, the lonely stoner / hiker and all the things, richest man of this podcast,
or any,
you know who I'm talking about, or any podcast he steps on to, he's like, you broke. What you ain't never said about me. B.A. DiBiase, B.A. Bigelow himself. What's going on, bro? Chacho.
My brodies, what's going on? My crodies, as you just said. It's I-B-A DiBiase, a.k.a. Black IRS, a.k.a. the beef of the motherfucking East. B.A. Bigelow in the building. Out here, man. This wrestling got me all sorts of just messed up, man. It's the amount of horny that we gonna have to discuss here tonight. And it's not even us. It's not even us doing it for once, ladies and gentlemen.
Wade through the horny like,
I don't even know. It's so much. It's so ridiculous. But we gonna get into it.
So did both of y'all have to sleep on the couch too after NXT? Because I know Booker did, but did y'all sleep on the couch too?
Oh no! You see, I watched it in silence, as y'all saw in the chat. I was like, I ain't
want me to
speaking
answer?
on nothing. Y'all wild.
But coincidentally, that's just been where we sleep. I don't know. We're just too lazy. We both sleep on the couch.
I
So
hear you.
you know how it is. But let's get into the things. Where do we even start? Like, I want to say this for sure. Recaps are great, but I don't be caring about most of this shit. Let's be real. So, like, you got
Too real.
You gotta do something to make me feel better. I'm not about to just talk about this shit for no reason. Like, it gotta be good.
So,
number one,
there's two things I want to touch on before we get to the shits.
Jada Parker. Sorry.
Well, you
set that one up. Perfect.
Yeah.
Wise man, we'll strike that from the record. The nice.
Nope.
I was about to say that's probably gonna be there.
Nope. Leave it in. Leave it.
Whoa.
I want to talk about Uncle Alan. I want to talk about the homie Uncle Alan. He swerved us. He pulled a full Mark Henry with the powder blue suit.
I say sky blue.
Yep. And he was like, you know what? You're right, Nick Aldis. I got some thinking to do. And made everybody think that, yo, this might be it. Were you guys swerved at all? Did you guys think this was actually happening? No?
Not a chance.
No, man.
Salmon, or excuse me, sky blue is the new salmon. I was like, no way. I've seen this before. Like, I'm too old for this.
Bright ass colors. Like, come on now.
And I'm too old for this. Like, fool me once. Cause that felt real. Like, Mark Henry could barely walk at the time. Uncle Alan, he's plunged up. He cold plunges.
Yeah.
He's sitting there doing
war.
calisthenics. He looks like as soon as you exit that cold plunge, you do 15 jump ropes. Muscles out the fucking. You see, I've been hitting the cold plunge just a little bit. I ain't got it like that.
It's not.
Uncle Alan.
It's not working. It's not working. I tried to jump the jacks. It's not working.
Okay.
The only reason I thought it might have been true is because when he called Cody out, Cody didn't come out with the belt, and I was like, maybe this is it. And then I was like, nope. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, we're here.
That's the part that got you. As soon as he called Cody, I was like, oh, I know why we're here. I was
had Cody come out with his belt, I'd have been like, okay, nah, this is the swerve. But because he didn't,
too smart of him.
Yeah, I was smart marking myself.
Why is the belt so?
Because when the heel jumps the babyface champion, the ending shot is always the heel holding that title up over, looking down on him.
And Cena had his belt when he came out for Mark Henry.
That as well.
For the record too.
Yeah, but guess what? The remake is always worse than the original. So
Facts.
I mean, I guess in this new era, they was like, all right, A-Dub, we gonna outsmart you. And kudos to Triple H for outsmarting me. And it worked.
It did not swerve me, not one bit. The one thing I was thinking of, like, maybe he's not gonna call out Cody. Maybe he's gonna do this thing with the Good Brothers, and I was waiting for him to whip their ass. Or instead of whipping their ass, he would call Cody down to the ring and they would stay. And then they would all whip his ass. You know what we're gonna do?
Beat up Cody Rhodes. Oh,
yes.
If that's where we're going, I'm here for that. I'm here for that.
I thought, but that did not happen either. So that was my only thing, like, maybe. But as soon as he called out Cody, I was like, oh, okay. Yep, get ready. I was like, Cody's gonna do that aggressive arm raise. No, look at him. Wave to this side. Yeah. I was like, oh, he's about to clothesline the shit out of you. And within 3 seconds, I was like, yeah, Larry.
So then, all right, since we want to fly through all the other shit so we can get to the horniness that is the best show on television, let me ask you guys this question regarding Cody. Solo told the wise man, we already got Cody handled and he don't even know it. Do we have any theories? Anybody?
I think he just on his weekday stuff, man, talking shit. Talking his shit.
What about Austin Theory? No, I got nothing. Like, what is he talking about? This nigga just ramble.
Delusional.
Yeah.
Maybe
he got
that's
yes man, and he just doing whatever he want to do all around. Like, he's living the whole just mobster dream. Like,
literally, it's so ridiculous. I'm like, what is happening? He's like, hey, wise man, go deal with Kevin Owens. What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. None of the cadences make sense, and they can only do this for so long with Paul Heyman, with him just being scared the whole time. It's kind of getting a little played. I ain't gonna cap. Like, it's getting a little played.
Oh my god, my solo. I'm so scared.
Right. I'm more afraid of what they're gonna do to you. Like, come on.
Yeah, like, I get it. They're trying to play the hits, but the problem is,
there's no hit makers.
I would say very much like Phil Jackson had to learn the hard way. the triangle offense only worked because he had the people in place that could run the triangle offense, meaning like the greatest players that ever played the game. You see them try that shit on the Knicks. They was like, what the fuck is this? Ah! We just scored, but we're down 300 points.
Right.
Like that's so again, it worked with Kobe, Bean Bryant, and Shaquille O'Neal and Derek Fisher and all of them. And then it worked with Michael Jordan, Scott.
Wait. So you telling me that the triangle offense wasn't going to work with Kwame Brown and Jordan Farmar?
I mean,
oh, shout out to Kwame Brown.
Kwame Two Thumbs.
Kwame will call you out on YouTube. He'll come for you.
Cool. Bet.
Yeah, facts.
Let's
keep
we need the views.
We're not no clout chasing demons.
No, we're not. But
Right.
did the triangle offense work with Kwame Brown?
No.
No,
Dub.
No, it did not.
Yeah, he got, well, maybe it would have if Michael Jordan wouldn't have like crushed his confidence as soon as he
So
got
he
the
went
league.
from Michael Jordan to Kobe Bryant?
Yes.
Yeah, that's another boost for
deflator
your
of-
confidence.
Exactly. So I was like, maybe if from the start, that's like if you just started a new job and then somebody just like, oh, great, it's your first day on the phones. And you're like, yeah. So you go, hi, thank you for calling. This is Aaron's service. And they're like, you fucking suck. I just
That was day one of Enterprise, brother.
thank
That was day one of Enterprise. I was there for 5 years, brother.
Well,
y'all will survive the hell they raised me in.
I was about to say, as we know, your OG Cenobite. Like the chatterer dub over here. Where's your leather spandex, the Enterprise sponsor? Because
Dry cleaners.
nobody else has enough gall to be like, oh, that's day one? Think I need a new occupation. Because it's how it works.
5 years. What? I'll walk into this hellfire every fucking day. Let's do it. Yeah.
You walk the, what was that song? You walk the burning road.
I walk this lonely road. I don't know the rest of it.
Butt rock.
Yeah. I never know.
Oh no, the Batista song. I walk alone. I randomly do that in my apartment a lot, like way more than I'm proud to say.
Just shoot up the whole fucking
Right. Dylan is killing all
spice
the
rack.
imaginary things.
Where's
happening.
that garlic salt, that onion powder?
It's just all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, my kitchen is well seasoned for sure.
Right.
Woo! I cook alone. Just turning on the burners to high.
Right.
He just waits. He just turns on the gas first. It just. And the music just switched because Dub is dead. Can you take me higher? He just flying through the apartment. Just flying through the damn curtain window. Man, where's the worst key is? You should never do any of this shit. That's why they
Please
put that
don't.
fucking logo. We need one of those to just go across the screen.
Don't try
Like,
this.
please do not try any of this at home. WWE was right. How do you know how many people got massacred for doing wrestling moves?
Well, you hear the whole
in the
thing.
90s and 2000s.
When they during them, like, I hurt my shoulder. I sprained my hip. I don't even have a leg anymore. Like,
And they
please don't try this at home.
Oh my god! And look at us. Come here, baby Jamie. Power driver. Was it compressed spinal discs all over the place? Yeah.
Hey man, you
So much fun.
gotta really see if like, all right, should we really not try this at home? I mean, you gotta find out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, shout out to our homie
never-
Ant. Like one time I was visiting him, and you've met Chandler. His son is crazy. So I was watching wrestling. I was like, you know what?
It's like,
They're doing a lot of new moves I haven't seen before. Let me try these out on
let me
Chandler.
test them on this this child and his growing bone.
The new generation.
Oh, he absolutely got a pop-up power bomb, pop-up power slam, 100%.
Just making up moves. What can I do?
ECW.
I think I put him in an inverted suplex. Yeah, he just kept getting up.
Oh, right.
I mean, this kid's tough.
You want to no-sell this shit? All right, I'll show you.
This kid's tough. Put him in a
3 hours later.
Austin Aries me. I'll show you before Austin Aries is Austin Aries.
Put him in a full Nelson. Then he was like, let me go. Turn that shit into a dragon suplex. Dropped him right on his head. On the couch, of course.
Wow.
Yeah, look, clean it up. Good job.
It was on the couch. I'm not hurting kids.
There you go.
If anybody's seen that kid's head, it's large. So it's all because of Dub. Dub has literally caused brain damage to one of our closest friends' children.
Hey, man,
so
I told him to chill.
Careful
He wouldn't chill.
When you want your kids to go to Uncle Dub, be careful because they may have a learning defect afterwards. Don't try this at home.
Every kid needs to be put in the Death Valley driver at least once. And a sharpshooter. Come on now.
And knowing is half the battle.
Yep.
Okay. Anywho, speaking of knowing, we know what Dub would have done in this situation, but it looks like things are heating up with Dom and
Revenge Tour Live. Folded.
He is toxic.
Folded like the Montgomery broad chair. Folded like fresh laundry on a Sunday afternoon. Folded like those precision folds you put in that piece of paper before you throw the paper airplane. Dub would have folded. It would have been a wrap. We would have been kicked off the air by 8:25.
Because when she walked up on Dub,
What up, though?
Been a wrap. Would have been a wrap. By the time she was getting out of the ring, I'm ready for round 2, brother.
He's a sorry fat.
If Dom was Dub, I'd been whooping Finn Balor's ass. Like, if you don't get your hating ass out of here,
hey,
just because you ain't getting no bitches or titles for 7 years, I got both. Get the fuck out of here, Finn.
Damn.
Sorry.
But Finn is that one super ripped friend you got. But I got abs.
Give a fuck. I got bitches.
I deserve the hoes. I got abs.
Cool.
I work out.
I earned this. I deserve this.
Girl, look at that body.
You see his mustache? Mustache rides.
Right.
What them abs getting you? Not a singles title. Oh, sucks to suck, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, he has held more singles titles.
Man.
Recent memory. That's
Finn,
crazy.
Finn got a later judgment day now. You just did some dirty shit. What'd you accomplish in 7 years? But those abs. Huh? You're losing. I'm Dominic Mysterio. I got a wife, a girlfriend, and a side chick. I'm winning.
Said that she was going, because he was like, mommy's gonna kill you, you know that. And she was like, no, mommy's gonna kill me. Or she said mommy's gonna kill you and
said
me
maybe
or something.
But she's
definitely gonna kill you.
You too.
Yeah. And she's like, that's it, but we're gonna have some fun on the way or something. I'm like, man, that's some toxic shit, man. That's some dastardly, toxic stuff, man.
Because, I mean, if you Dom, you know how you gonna go out. You know it's gonna end bad for you. Make it worth it. Make it worth it.
I mean, but...
What you holding out for in the end? She gonna kill you either way in the end. She gonna kill you either way in the end. Either you get the yams and she kill you, or you don't get the yams and she kill you. Then you just a dead nigga that didn't get the yams.
Man.
Dub logic.
Compelling point. Yeah, I was that's a compelling point by Dub. But I was like, there's always been a time where you're just like, I know I should not deal with this young lady. And let's say that we're gonna put those terms. I should not deal with this young lady because I can't imagine anything good coming from this. And yeah, and then you don't. Because if you do, you know, things happen. And I was like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
But here, if you
Dub,
hand Dom the magic A-Dub, 8-Ball. If I mess with Liv, will this end badly? Absolutely. If I don't mess with Liv, will this end badly? Absolutely.
Maybe. Oh, absolutely.
So you can go 0 for 2 or you can go 1
it.
for 1. Take your pick. 0 for 2 or 1 and 1.
Give me that 50-50.
So,
Give me that 50-50 ball.
what's that Denzel clip? I'm leaving here with something.
Is that something to
I'm not-
Eray's
I'm
point?
not
That's
going-
something you want to leave.
I'm not going away empty-handed.
because it could always be another something. Something.
Dub don't care.
Leaving here with something.
Put down a shirt. Dub don't care.
Right.
Dub don't care.
I don't care. Leaving here
Don't
with
care.
something. If I know the end result for me is bad either way, I'm gonna make it worth it.
That's going on a SummerSlam show.
YOLO.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving it with something. Dub don't care.
SummerSlam Cleveland 2024.
I'm leaving here with something. With Dub face on there like, I'm leaving here with
Leaving
something.
here with something.
Sick.
I'm not about
Look
to get
out-
to St.
look out
Peter
for that
empty-handed.
merch,
Hey, St. Peter.
little bit.
How, so Rhea killed you? Yeah. So St. Peter, let me ask you this question. So had I actually decided to mess with Liv, would Rhea still kill me? Oh yeah, no, you were still gonna be dead. Yeah, no, we got you here right at this time. So I probably should have done it anyway? I can't tell you that, son. But just know you was
I'm
gonna
not
be here either way.
Damn.
You should have left there with something.
St. Peter. Why is St.
mean,
Peter such a
technically-
real nigga? Hey.
Technically speaking, Dom already got something because of them backstage vignettes and such. So he's just trying to quit it now.
Why?
Just
Maybe.
can't.
Why break the habit? You know what? Never mind. Let me
don't
chill.
know. Yeah, I was saying, Dub is full into the streets.
Right.
Dub can't get out the streets. I am the streets.
I am the streets.
Just Dub's face with like the yellow line separating.
For
his
real.
face.
Another t-shirt for you.
I am the
I am the streets.
Like that Stone Cold shirt that used to be like half Terminator, half him. Half streets, half Dub.
half Mountville, half Dub. Oh, fucking Trader Dubs Boulevard.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Dub might be right, but I don't know. I've been in that situation plenty of times. I was like, yeah, I ain't do it. But
you don't want to.
should I have?
But if you
know.
knew either way, whether you did or you didn't, you
But
were still gonna take
How
that.
can you really know? You can't know.
Man, everybody keeps saying, yeah, Rhea not happy. So Rhea's just gonna stay not happy and just be pissed at me at the end anyway.
But that's other people. You
She just gonna eradicate Dom and just call it a day.
eradicate.
She gonna put him in eradicate.
Hit him with the riptide.
Right.
Mommy,
That's
Throw
all
his-
that's gonna happen.
So if I'm
They
ending
kick him out the
this with a
Judgment Day for
riptide
good.
either way,
Yep.
I'm catching some oblivion.
Dub down bad.
The abyss is for Dub. That's,
Or is Dub just on
about
an
the
elevated
abyss.
mind state and I'm thinking up? Think, my brother.
I don't
Think,
know.
my brother.
I don't
Join
know.
me in the street logic.
I don't know, Dr. Dub.
Omni
The
Dub.
streets say you need
For
to
real.
get yours while you can, my brother, before you are eradicated by the eradicators.
Interesting.
If she's gonna eradicate you, you may as well go down under, my brother, if you feel what I'm saying. Think, BA, think.
Smart brother, I just can't. I know where this ends. I know what street and boulevard this ends
He's
on.
like,
No
on the road to
good.
It
recovery.
ends on the boulevard of broken dreams either way, my brother. It ends with
Tell
Dom
me.
on a ladder match for custody of Dom. He's been there before. He knows how it ends.
know-
His father
knows
won
that trauma.
custody of him and he still turned on his father.
Dub is definitely that guy that wants to take the layup, even though the team is down by 300.
Right.
It's like, what? Like, get off, get off
take
this
all your
court. The
layups.
game is over. He like, I'm gonna get this layup because no one else is playing.
Take all your
He
layups.
just want to take that easy bucket. I hear you, Dub.
You take your layups, and if you close to that
gotta
triple
be better,
double, you
man.
miss the layup purposely and get your board to get that triple double. Getting
That's
my
nasty
stats.
work. Nasty work. I don't know what gremlin is.
That's my dog, man. He's knocked out. I've been kicking him, yo, and it's gonna look. You're gonna see it on video too. I've been kicking my dog, it's like ever so. Max, get up. You becoming famous for all the wrong reasons. Get your ass up. Get up. You are too old.
Snorlax over there.
I'm just like, yo, how loud can these snores be? Max, out. Beat it out. He still won't leave. He looking at me like, nigga.
Like, yeah, get the fuck out of here.
What? Treats? It's been a long time.
He is like
Get your
12.
ass out of
He's
here.
old as hell, man. Max, get
Oh, yeah. That old ass dog out of here. You about to kick him one more time, you're going to end up in the upper room. Leave that dog alone. Place his ass on the couch. Deliverance.
No.
Look, oh, hell no. He's
Max right there with St. Peter,
shed too
waiting
much.
for Dom Mysterio to get there.
St. Peter, Dom, and Max, the dog. How'd you get here? A riptide. How about you? A BA kick into the ribs.
And Max gonna look at Dom like, you left there with something, right?
like, yeah, I took a toe.
Right.
Well, thanks, Max. You've been such a great proponent for everything. I love it. Speaking of mentors turning on their students, Otis, Gable, Alpha Academy. I didn't see the segment. Somebody fill me in on what happened. I seen them coming out, and I couldn't catch the rest of it. Please fill me in. Did they finally do the thing?
No.
Oh, God.
No. So Sammy comes out and he calls out the rest of Alpha Academy and tells them, hey, you ain't got to live like this, my guy. Like, we good over here. I got you. You ain't got to live like this. And then...
They're trying to get your friend out of a toxic job.
Yeah.
Especially on the first day when they call you, give you a leather outfit, and then yell at you. You don't have to stay here for 5 years, though.
You
can
gotta
leave.
do this.
What?
And Maxine proceeds to read like a note from Master Gable.
Yes.
and it's just going on. And the next thing you know, Chad jumps Sammy from behind. And, classic Intercontinental title fight. And then Otis kind of breaks it up like, hey, stop. So then Chad slaps the shit out of him. Slaps the dog shit out of him. It was great. And then, I'm trying to remember. Then shit happens. I think Tozawa tries to stop him. He gets in Tozawa's face. Then Maxine tries to stop him. He gets in Maxine's face. I really thought he was about to suplex Maxine. I thought we were here. I was like, is this where we going? I'm like, is she that comfortable taking bumps? Is she about to get suplexed by an Olympian? Nope.
That would be crazy. Let me find out. I will go. Yeah, Kurt Angle did. I want to have sexual intercourse with your wife. Like,
I can see them turkeys calling.
I can hear Let me find out that Maxine Dupree getting body slammed like Shannon Tweed in the 90s. Yeah. Like, holy shit.
So Chad kicks him out of the ring.
Incredible.
Maxine gets out. Tozawa gets out. And then Otis is getting ready to get out of the ring. He's just kind of standing there. And then Sammy gets back up. Him and Gable get into it again. Gable throws Sammy into Otis. Otis flies off the apron, knocks down Maxine and Tozawa. Yep. And then Otis is like, what happened? And Gable and Sammy are pointing at each other. Otis hits Sammy with the world's strongest slam. And then Gable's like, yeah, great job. And then Otis just leaves the ring, puts Tozawa on his shoulders, picks up Maxine off the ground, and walks in the back with both of them.
You hold on?
For real. That's what I thought.
Hold on.
And then Gable comes back there after continually beating on Sammy some more, and was like, great job, everybody. That was such great acting. And they were all like, yeah, we're not acting. We're actually hurt. And he's like, yeah, method acting. I like that. And Otis, you're my number one guy. You always were. And
man,
it's great.
The manipulation.
They just keep slow playing.
It's great.
Like, all right, man. Give me the Creeds.
But also,
the Castle's
Chad,
gotta be the
Chad
blow.
was talking to the Creeds again in one of those backstage segments. That's one of my favorite things about the Triple H era is people are actually conversing with each other, and you can be like, dot connecting. Yeah. It's gonna happen.
On and off the
means
camera. It's just like really quick. It don't even have to be like super telegraphed. Just like a real quick. You're like, that's kind of cool. As we'll talk about later. Yeah. I'm ready. Do we think they finally pull the trigger at Clash of the Castle? Or Castle Clashes? Or Can't Stop, Won't Stop Castle? Whatever it's called.
No. As Max said, no.
You're right.
Damn.
Just refuses to leave.
Max was like, no.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Max, get out.
Max.
I don't think it happens at
out.
Clash. I think Gable blames them and says, I gotta get rid of all three of you losers. And that's when you get the Creeds and Ivy Nile.
Well, that would be the thing happening. I don't think it happens.
I thought you meant the thing happening was them putting the title on Chad.
No, I'm saying, do you think they break up that faction and then bring the Creeds in? I don't think it happens.
I think it happens I think it happens at
BA
Raw, then after Clash.
BA and Max said the same thing.
Yeah, we knew Max said
I'm not fucking leaving. And it's not happening. So.
Max was like, no.
Now he's standing up looking bitter as hell. I should get my camera on him so the people could see him.
Sad.
He's sad old dog song happening right now.
All
like,
I
really
got
moved me.
is 3 more months, and you do me like this. That's what we done been through.
I remember this BA. Just know I'm leaving here with something.
I'm gonna take a shit in your shoe.
Here you go, people. Here's a sad ass go right there.
Don't even look at me. Don't you look.
Pardon my back.
Nigga gonna kick me in the ribs.
I got him now.
As many times I done alerted you when somebody was at this door.
I got it. I'm gonna wait till you got some peace in this house, and I'm gonna let out one of them dog farts.
All he does though are haters. Haters old man dog farts.
You're welcome.
Haters.
What can I say, but you're welcome.
He's still standing there like he's really having this guy. I hate it.
Moving on, because he's a hater, but he's not the Kendrick Lamar hater of the year.
No.
We need an update.
I got you.
What?
I got you.
What is Drew McIntyre
I wrote it down.
Because Clash of the Castle is coming up.
I wrote it down.
Very soon.
I wrote it down. Be proud of me. So, at number one, holding his...
All right, Max Jr.
Yeah.
This is the thanks I get. I wrote something down. Damn it.
I watch TNA every Thursday night. This is the thanks I
do, man. They doing some crazy shit with PCO right now.
I gotta watch some motherfucker named PCO.
Hold on.
Some dude on a green screen talking to me.
PCH. I've been there. Pacific Coast Highway.
PCH,
I drove on that
PCO, MDMA. I did that too.
Oh, God.
All right, number one.
I am the streets and the highway. Oh my God.
Number one, and the Kendrick Lamar Hater of the Year rankings is still holding strong with the homie Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, in all of his glory, went to the new WWE headquarters. And in the new WWE headquarters, they have LED boards that change and like graphics everywhere. He grabbed the graphics guy and said, "No, you gotta change it." Accent time, you ready?
Oh, God.
You gotta change it to CM Punk's crying face. I want them to see his face every time they walk in here. So they changed it to a picture of CM Punk's face
that bad.
crying when he had to do his promo about leaving because he fucked up his arm. And it's right there in WWE headquarters in the fucking atrium when you enter the fucking building. And he said, "Don't you dare change it." So Drew McIntyre staying strong.
I need that.
As hater of the year. Number two, Uncle Allen, AJ Styles. Nick Aldis told him to get to the back of the line, and he said, "You can eat a dick." And he went full Mark Henry, and beat up on our beloved Cody LaAnthony
Fake the
Rhodes.
retirement to get close enough to the champion to whip his ass.
Again,
You know he spent at least like $200 on that suit.
haters.
That was an Express suit.
Hate.
Oh, at least.
He got that straight from Express Outlet.
He got that from AliExpress.
That means he spent 37 cents on that damn suit.
He had to get it delivered.
That
He
means
had to deliver it in a week.
No, he ordered that shit 3 years ago. You know, anything you order from China, it take like 18 years.
True.
Alibaba.
You forget you even ordered it.
AliExpress. You like, oh shit, what's this? This
Right.
is not what I ordered. But whatever. It took so long to get here. I forgot
They
what I
sent it to
actually
his
ordered.
place he
I'll
had when
take
he
it.
was still at New Japan. He's been trying to get
Yeah.
it through customs since before the pandemic.
It's just bouncing around. AliExpress. Alan Joseph Styles. Who? What? I don't know. He doesn't live here anymore. Just keep getting fucking
Right.
return mailed. He finally got, oh yeah, I did order this suit. I might as well wear this tonight and fake a retirement so I can beat up Cody Rhodes.
Right.
Makes so much
love
sense.
All right,
Love
Kiss
it when a
my
plan
ass,
comes
Nigel.
together.
I am relevant.
number 3, we got the aforementioned Liv Morgan, who's on her revenge tour to take everything from Rhea. Took time out of her career, took her title. Now she about to take her nigga in fashion that I mean, if it was me, I'd have been taken already. No Liam Neeson.
I don't think he classifies or identifies as that dub. But you're right.
Whatever.
I think he's Chicano, Mexican American. I don't know which. Some you tell me what you identify as.
Mexican
I'm
nigga.
staying out of it.
Mexican nigga, anyways. And she's doing it in dynamic style, on TV, off TV. She went through and liked every single post and reel on his Instagram.
Yeah.
That
that was wild.
shit brought back memories from one of my favorite movies ever. I've mentioned it on this pod before. It felt very swim fan.
Yeah.
So bad.
Like, yes, I love it.
Liv Morgan is like Swim Fan meets Fatal Attraction.
Meets there's another one in
Jersey
there
Shore?
I can't think of. Nah, it's something else that I can't think of right now. But yeah, I like that energy.
But-
I was like, this is terrifying.
So Liv's at number 3. Number 4, I got our homie, Big Booker T. He stays at number 4 because he was dirty macking to the Dirty Mac. I've never seen Dirty Macking like this since LL Cool J songs from the early 90s.
Man, that's some dirty.
He had the opportunity to talk to one Jada Parker and say, hey, you know that Vic?
Deepest bluest.
Vic is a snitch. And just deepest.
He said that last week.
Yeah, that's why he's
did
staying
say
at
that
number
last
4.
week.
That's why he's staying at number 4.
Oh, you keeping him out there? Okay.
This week he did some more shit.
He
This
did.
shit. This
He-
week was just all maximum horny drive. Like that.
Right.
Relax,
He's
Booker.
living his dreams out this week. But
And
continue.
number 5 is our guy, Master Gable, who continues to hate on his own crew, hate on Sami Zayn, called Sami Zayn a loser, said Gunther would have mopped the floor with him had I not trained him, and then proceeded to remind his crew that, hey, y'all niggas is losers too. Even my number 1 guy, you're a fucking loser. I'm still stuck on
Gotta
Chad
keep him
calling Maxine Taylor not so swift. That's one of the best bars of the entire year. Like I want, like when I start doing diss records again, Chad Gable's gonna help me write because that's bars. That's bars.
I hate the way that you talk.
Shorty G would love the opportunity to help
hate
you.
the way that you dress.
But that's the 5. A number 6 honorable mention goes to All Ego Ethan Page because he used his hate to hate Will himself into a title shot the same way Chris Paul almost hate willed the Thunder to the Western Conference Finals. The same way Jimmy Butler has been hate willing the Heat far beyond their talent capabilities because he's still upset at the Sixers
facts.
for choosing Tobias Harris. So that's where I'm
Cheap
going.
eats.
He like
That's all I can say. Cheap eats.
exactly. So Ethan Page comes in at a solid 6 because he used his hate as a superpower and he hate willed himself into a title match with Trick Williams. That being said, that is everything I got on these hater rankings. It is time to talk about the best television show on television, on Netflix, on Hulu, on Prime, on USA, on FX, definitely on the Turner networks, because the wrestling they got on there kind of sucks week to week. Of course, I am talking about NXT. Do you love me, NXT? You're my main thing. You make me feel right. You make my heart sing. And when I'm feeling lonely, I turn on Lola Spice. Jada Parker's my baby. Takes me to paradise. Do you love me, NXT?
NXT.
I'm talking Jasmine Nix.
Just bodysuit beat. Oh my god. NXT, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm gonna make a recording because I think singing NXT every week is hilarious to me, but I'm gonna make a recording so it just plays it. So much to talk about. So much so that I almost didn't give a shit about none of the other shit we just talked about before NXT.
Oh,
NXT has been so good, it deserves its own fucking show. Like, this should have been all NXT extravaganza, talking about the last 2 weeks plus Battleground preview. Man, but we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it like this. NXT, is this at like the apex of what this version of NXT can be? Or can you guys see it getting any better than this? Like, I'm not saying it can't maintain where it is right now, but just saying, is this kind of what the vision was for NXT, like at its apex?
I mean, Shawn Michaels' King Magazine subscription is paying dividends. So it's at its apex of where Shawn thought he was going to take it.
Version only.
But I mean, it can definitely get better. Like, you can improve that tag team division because, as we've always known, NXT's been known for having a phenomenal tag team division throughout. And they got some good teams right now. They just got to put it all together. So it can definitely get better, but I guess it can be like at an apex of an apex.
Axiom and Nathan Frazier are good championships, and as we'll talk about, they gonna have a good match with the Good Brothers.
No, yeah, I agree.
So I don't think the tag division is bad. It's just not being showcased. I think, well, okay, let me take that back. Maybe the division is suffering somewhat.
It's good. It's not great.
Yeah, I agree with that, because at one point in time, and most of the time throughout NXT's like legacy, there have been at least four tag teams that you're like, I want them to have a belt.
Right.
And like, you wanted all of them to have a belt. And it's like, there could only be one belt.
There's no Tony Khan here to make up belts for people. There's only one belt.
What?
But outside of Gallows and Anderson,
you want to give me 4 belts?
Who's the next tag team? Belt. Like, who's the next tag team? Are you sold on OTM? Are you sold on the new black niggas?
It's the Butters.
The new black
the
niggas.
Butters.
NBNs.
The new niggas? The Butters?
NBNs. The Butters.
What I wanted to call them dudes the other day, Power and Glory.
Yeah.
But that was like, that's not their name.
Feels like.
Did you call them that?
No, that wasn't on the show. It was like a conversation with Dub. I was having a convo with him.
That's a good name. Power and Glory?
That used to be a name of a tag team in the 80s if they want to recycle it. But they recycle Kabuki Warriors, so they can, anything's possible. So that came from the 80s.
It's a quick way to piss off me.
Hey, just keeping it real. It came from the 80s.
Oh, keeping it real goes wrong.
For real. How about Kabuki Warriors? Or cancel.
You're Asian. You're Asian.
The Kabuki Warriors. They got that Bushido Vic, that warrior spirit. What? Booker, you can't say that on television. The fuck is wrong with you? That's why you a snitch, Vic.
Bushido Blade.
What? I'm proud of Booker. He hasn't said that about Dante Chen yet.
Stealth Assassins, Vic.
Oh, it's coming. He just started popping up on TV, so don't you worry.
It's coming. It's such great stereotyping. I enjoy it. The Kabuki Warriors did not enjoy it. But again, derailing the conversation. The Butters, NBN. They could be something. That's what they called. They came out with the markers to fix the Butters. They're like the Butters. I was like, all right, y'all got it.
It was throwing people out of the arena. They was so excited.
Just flying, hurtling.
They were supposed to have a match on NXT, but it was interrupted by those Godless boys back in full strength because Wolfie's back.
Barely speaking
was
English.
that promo awful? I was like, wait, are y'all just hodging on top of
Was it bad or do you just hate them?
It was bad because they interrupted each other with more hoss and flossins.
It was sloppy.
I was like, I can't barely hear what he's saying, and he got a mic too. He's in the distance. Hoss and flossins. I was like, shut up. God damn it.
I will say,
talk.
from like when people tell me about NXT UK, because I never watched it, they didn't all used to talk. Like it was mostly Mark doing most of the talking.
And that's how it should stay. Hey, Silencio, Ungawa.
Right.
Like you don't get no speaker line. Hey, where's my Hossin flossing for this week? Only got enough for one Hossin. No flossing. Just keep that shit to yourself.
Correction, I'm sorry. It was Joe Coffey that would do all the speaking because it's very apparent that Joe is a star in the singles ranks.
Literally.
But yeah, to hand all three of them a mic, I thought
Tito
that was a
and
mistake.
Jermaine. I don't need to hear from them ever. Stay on that damn guitar, nigga.
Just dance.
You know what you
stand in the back and dance. Play your damn guitar, Tito. Shut up.
Dancing
Look at
machine.
Michael do the robot. Look at him go.
Automatic system, man. My name's Joe Coffey's brother. I do the dances on time. Hossin' flossin'.
Randy, don't even come on the stage. Stay in the back. You hear somebody get sick. Poor Randy Jackson.
Randy Coffey. Randy Coffey. Look, man. Maybe it's just, and I love accents, but I literally cannot decipher what these motherfuckers are saying, and it drives me crazy. And I'm like, I barely can understand Joe Coffey, but I like him. He has a lot of younger Sheamus energy to him, and I was like, I like that. Them other niggas, I'm like, listen here, buddy. Get behind me. Stand behind me and let me take y'all to the top.
Just fold your arms, guys. Just stand back here.
Yeah.
Fold your arms and just look tough.
This is AOP status.
Yeah, y'all don't need personalities. Shut up. Get to the back of the line. Play a damn guitar, Randy. Like, anybody hear that shit? Getting them fucking vocals. No, we don't need any of that. Sit your ass back. No more hossing and flossing for you. But it is apparent, as Dub has said, something's happening with them. They're getting some type of push.
They're getting that reward push. You got the final boss ready. Here's your reward.
You know it. I will say, yeah, I didn't need it. I would have probably preferred a match from the Butters, but we didn't get it, so it's all good. It is what it is. Outside of that, though, what we did get.
So much horniness.
I wasn't speaking. I wasn't gonna speak on that.
You just said, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe this," and I was like, "Oh, you're talking about the horny? You talking about the North American Women's Title Summit that Booker T got to host?" Because I didn't answer my phone quick enough, and I was highly upset that it was him up there because it should have been me.
I was
really
even
should
starting
have.
there.
Booker T risking it all every Tuesday night. His whole family.
Yeah, Booker,
risking
you
it all.
gotta go home to your family. I just gotta go home to these streets.
You are the streets.
Right. Every
I
time.
just walk outside and I'm home.
Right. Home is where the pavement is.
That's on the back of the shirt.
Home is where the safe is.
Just sitting there. What are you doing?
As soon as I step off the steps, I'm home.
How's that asphalt?
Home sweet home.
How's that asphalt?
Just take a big brick and just lay it on top of his body.
This ain't that bad.
It's my impression of Max. I'm asleep.
Call those cinder blocks, I call them pillows, brother.
The best sleep of my life was on asphalt and 3 cinder blocks, brother. What are you talking about?
Let me tell you.
That's why you have a curvature in your spine. Shut up, brother.
Those orange cones make great couches, brother.
I can't even get it out. No, I was not talking about the NXT Women's North American Championship Summit, but since we're here, we might as well get to it. Booker T lost his mind, and so did the women. Let's talk about who we had in the ring. We had one Mia Yim. Then we had Kelani Jordan. Then we had Jada Parker, Miss Jada Parker. Then we had Sol Ruka. We had Fallon Henley. And last, but certainly not least, we had Lash Legend. That's right. That's right.
Y'all are fun.
Shout out to Lash Legend.
Shout out.
Again, we talked about this before. I think last time they were doing one of these summits for the women's title when they were doing the whatever cargo climb shit where Indy Hartwell, I believe, was winning. Who do we think came off the best and the worst of this segment?
Jada Parker came off the best because Jada Parker sounds like she's gotten into a lot of fights in her life.
That's all it took for you. You know?
Yeah, because she sounds believable. She sounds believable. In this one, I didn't think Fallon Henley came off good at all. Because again, to me, this turn from her just seems like, hey, we need a heel. Punch Thea. Now you're a heel. But I will say, it sounds like they're teaching Kelani Jordan to talk like she's been in a fight, because you can tell from that promo, I was like, oh, this is wrestling 101. You ain't never been in a fight before. Ever.
Yeah, he's gymnastics.
No, I get it. No, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, you think them gymnastic hoes ain't got hands?
I ain't saying
Like
all
they ain't doing like a triple, double, quadruple backflips on your spine.
Listen, I'm not saying I've caught an open palm from a gymnastics girl before, but you know, it's a whole nother story for a whole nother time.
What is Dub?
What?
Stop. Never mind. I'm not even gonna put out your jack. I'm
I be
gonna
talking
let
cash
you walk
shit
away from that claim.
sometimes. And sometimes they get enough of my shit, and then sometimes they go on my shit.
And
I don't
try to break your note. Dub lives a weird, toxic life. I'm not even gonna.
Oh, 1,000%.
I'm not even gonna ask anymore. 'Cause I've never been abused by a woman. I've done some crazy shit.
What?
So,
You ain't woman never hit you before?
I mean,
Oh, I've been slapped by women. Definitely.
oh y'all
You
real.
ain't never got into an argument with a Latina chick, and then you find out she not cool no more because she start putting hands on you?
I mean, I've seen it
They
happen.
fight like niggas.
It had.
Yeah, I've never been. Yeah, that's getting punched, Dub. That ain't getting slapped. You getting punched.
I've been slapped many a time, but you know.
I ain't never caught one from
I
a
ain't
chick
never.
like this.
I've never, guys. Sorry. What can I say?
You know what that is, BA? That's that light skin privilege. That's what that is.
Yeah, I can see that. That's yeah. I mean, you know, my brother. I immediately.
That's that light skin
relate to
privilege.
it.
They scared if they hit you,
My whole life.
you'll show the bruises to the police, and they ain't like going to jail.
Right. All of a sudden,
They hit some darkies like me and BA. They not worried about it.
So what is the language?
He was just in the sun too long, on the right side of his face.
That's a birthmark. Officer, I didn't hit that, man. That's a birthmark. I didn't punch that nigga in his stupid ass face.
Somebody had to punch him. His mama should have.
His mama should have.
Me like
a whole bunch, and then maybe I wouldn't have had to. I mean, not had to.
And they was like, "Yes, ma'am, you're right. We'll take him to jail now." Wait, what? Damn it! Let me out of these cuffs.
Why am I in the cuffs? She broke my glasses. Look at this eye. Do you see any fucking lens in here, officer?
And now
he's like,
you will
stop
be paying
resisting.
14 years of child support. We don't have children. Next case. What?
What?
Help
How
me.
did this happen? I was just trying to watch NXT.
I'm gonna take my thoughts here after I let BA talk. BA, who did you think came out the best, the worst, and then the horniest?
We're just talking about wrestling.
Yes.
The best. My dark horse. I think I've already picked.
Don't say
her because I said that she was going. I called her winning the combine. Yeah, I gotta stay away from that language. But I say that because Ruka came off the best because it's like she just seems like above the bullshit that the other ones were conversing.
No, I know what it is, BA. You heard her say 5 souls are getting snatched on Sunday, and you was like,
Booker T was saying it about,
and you was like,
Booker T
oh man,
said it about 13 times.
You heard her say 5 souls are getting snatched, and you were like, "Yup, I'm here. We
he
here."
Volunteered as tribute. He was like, "Shut up and me." Like, yeah, I get it.
The worst that came off, I'm in agreement with the Fallon Henley take on that. It didn't do anything for her. If anything, it made her look kind of like a tie between her and Kalani Jordan.
Wow.
And then, yeah, to me. And then
I see this so differently.
the horniest, Mia Yim, by far.
No contest. She just dominated the horn.
She came down to NXT and was like, I'm just going to be HORN extra capital Y on the horny. So
It's the HORN. Why?
She said, I was in NXT in a ladder match and they broke my face and I liked it. Huh? Excuse me?
Like, what year was what Battleground is this?
Huh?
Look this up real quick. What Battleground?
Yeah, that's wild.
It might have been Takeover Phoenix.
That new Dove knew it. I was waiting for him to tell you. That's why I kept on saying
I would have been there. I was at Takeover Phoenix. I would have remembered that. I don't think that was
it's not on your spank bank?
It is not. Let me tell you guys how I disagree. How I disagree with you guys. I think, honestly, I want to say Kalani Jordan is up for, I think, tied for first, if not first, that came off the best. Because, and I'll explain why. I don't know what y'all heard, but So Ruka sounded like I'm Wrestler 101. Guys, I don't know, and all you guys are talking about this and that, blah, 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 blah. But all I know is only one winner, and 5 of us know. Blah, blah. And I was like, okay, cool. That was cool, but Wrestling 101.
Yeah, she don't need to.
Mia Yim,
horny.
Just maximum horny. She just gotta chill. Go sit on the ice block. Cool
Go
that
hang
thing
out
down,
in Jacksonville with the Wizard Keith Lee.
Wait, what? Simmer that hot box down, Missy. That hot pocket. You just go take a cold shower. You're a little too excited.
Too sweet or too
Lash was funny. Fallon was decent, but I think Kaylani had something. It's kind of like it gave her some presence. She like, no, y'all need something like Lonnie. I was like, oh, okay, we ain't never called you Lonnie before. This feels personal now. I like this.
That's mellow. That's that mellow in her.
Hey,
like,
whoa, jeez,
whoa.
all right, this.
What was he saying?
Time.
He was helping her
He
out.
unlocked the penalty box. Whoa.
Yeah, that's what they call that.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got it. You got it.
Just clear up. But yes, the fact that she just start kind of, letting it be known, like, hey, I'm not just Kalani George. You're like, y'all need it like Lonnie. Y'all need this. Like, I was like, okay, I like this. This is starting to build that you're not just this generic, like, gymnast. Generic gymnast is what she came off as consistently. Even as we seen later on in the match with them doing let's do the back handsprings and then look at each other. Like, cool, but you need like more personality. I think. Oh, you remember other things
from that match besides? Never mind.
See, this is why we can't have nice things. Y'all ninjas is just too damn horny. NXT, the horniest place on earth, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, Jada Parker, of course, because Jada Parker just can talk that talk. So it just comes off really fun or like not rehearsed bullshit.
I will say, I think Kalani, like, if I wasn't picking Jada to win this match, I would pick Kalani to win that match because she's consistently featured, and it feels like they're trying to get her somewhere. But again, I'm picking Jada to win the match. Let's be real. Miss Parker.
I don't see either one of those. I think I haven't even chosen
Jada
that.
Ain't ready yet.
Who came out the worst was definitely.
They got Jada on World Star Hip Hop. Jada ready for everything.
Dub, we're not talking about the horny. I'm talking about the graph, sir.
Got to be able to separate the two. And Dub,
yes,
in NXT, you do.
Graphs.
You do.
I mean,
Sexy Red is hosting Battleground. We gotta separate them. Do we?
I mean,
get it sex.
Get it sex. Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah. You.
The NA title is all about the graphs.
But separate that. I don't think that's the horny. It's just about who's the audience. Wrestling's for who?
Yeah.
But as we know, here at the Watch Crew, it's gotta be that match. They had the 6-man or 6-woman tag match. Shenanigans. I enjoyed a lot of it. Kalani caught the I don't even know what we calling that. What we calling that? The Jada Parker slam jam.
Oh, it was the posterior something. Yep. I forget.
I don't know.
No. Her finisher is the teardrop hip tackle.
No, not that. Talking about the corner. She caught the corner. Yeah. The corner bomb thing. I don't know what you call it.
Vic knows the name of it. I forget.
The big sit. That's what I'm calling it. She caught the big sit.
I like it.
And I enjoyed it.
I like it.
And I was like, yeah. And then she was trying to get tagged in the match. She leaned over and she pushed Mia Yim's hand down. And Mia Yim said, you know what? All I know how to do is wrestle and slap ass. And she slapped her ass so hard that a man in the crowd fainted. Watch the video. There's a video, ladies and gentlemen. Watch the video. Oh my Lord.
He couldn't believe it either. He's like, how much more horny can this place get? That's what he said. He thought he was somewhere else for a second.
Yeah,
his soul went to the upper room. It's up there with Max and St. Peter waiting for Dom.
Poor Max.
How'd you get here? Well, you know what? That damn Mia Yim. She said, all you know how to do is wrestle.
Slap ass.
Slap ass spectacular. Thank you, Mia Yim. Other than that, though, there were other things that happened in NXT.
Lash Legend got her soul snatch at the end of that match.
That did happen.
That did.
And she did it from the middle rope and not in the corner this time, which was interesting. I was like, because anytime she does that move, I'm like, can she do that not in the corner? And she did, and I was like,
yeah, I think it was the top rope, but one of the sections, like facing the commentary.
Yeah, and I was like, so good.
Yeah, we're like, oh shit, she's hitting this shit like Randy out of nowhere.
Yeah, very, very impressed. Shout out to that Black Queen, Soul Ruka.
That's so wild.
My milk and magnesia.
She's definitely like vanilla and almond oat milk.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Very light base.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
Hazelnut.
Stop. This is not what we do. This is not what we do. We do not classify. He's classifying women as coffee latte, mocha chocolate.
It's a caramel macchiato.
Like a matcha, right?
Right.
Good matcha, chai
Even,
tea.
like,
You my chai tea latte.
chai tea tracks.
Look, I'm not going along with this.
you just
making a
contributed.
joke.
Thank you, D-Ray. Thank you for contributing.
Oh, they taking
Saru
me
could
down.
definitely
See,
drink chai tea.
you see how
sure
BA
she
just
does.
did me? This nigga just pulled the quickest. Oh, this ain't about just Nino Brown. I wasn't born with a spoon in my mouth,
Right.
Miss Hawkins.
That light-skinned nigga that work at the bank, too.
It's all him.
This Hawkins.
He's the leader of CMB. What?
This thing's bigger than me. This thing's bigger than Nino Brown.
Al E. Shore
bigger
over
than
here.
B.A. Brown. Get the fuck. What I do?
Oh, night and day
man.
ass.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. $1 talk. Your soul divided. So yeah, that happened.
Oh, shit.
Oh my goodness.
Ethan Page.
Yes.
Yes.
The whole so
Golly.
the theme of this entire episode was will they, won't they, let's make a deal. Ethan Page and Ava Raine going back and forth, and she's like, I'm trying to sign Ethan Page, and for some reason, Mr. Stone, you're gonna be with me because all your clients seem to get fired. So, we need your expertise. And he's like,
Franklin Baines.
I mean, I thought I seen Von Wagner or Ethan Page pass.
I thought that
It
was
was a
fine.
dude
I was
that-
like,
I was
wait
like-
a minute.
I was like, was that Von Wagner?
It might have been him.
He just hiding in the back, like, I'm still gonna check if I just be quiet.
Right? Like Milton in Office Space. Still keep paying me.
Von Wagner just sitting in the back.
You ain't from a stapler.
I just weigh my
My stapler, it's the red stapler.
My Catholic brownie, my meatloaf.
They said I could listen to my radio.
I hate vegetables.
I can listen to radio at a reasonable value. I can put people through tables as long as I was not loud about it.
Mr. Stone, it's my boss.
Mr. Stone said I could stay.
Come to work.
They said if I stay and I work quietly, I could put BA through a table one day.
Hey, excuse me, you got table? You got tables?
You have any-
That's my
you need
locker.
tables? You
That's
have
my
any
locker.
tables?
Not your locker anymore. We did some research and records here, and
No, that's my
you
locker.
haven't worked here in 6 months.
That's my locker. No,
Hey,
I still
it's
work
my
here.
locker.
Mr. Stone said I could
Stone
stay.
said I still.
He said I could stay. He said I could. I just have to keep track of the slap asses, and I could stay.
Who would have thought we got a
yeah.
Von Wagner joke today?
I mean, I swear, I was like, wait, that was Von Wagner.
Fun of him.
Unless that's another dude that looks exactly like, but they just
He
copied his
cloned
DNA.
Von Wagner.
That was
He does look like a
Like,
Neanderthal. He does look like a failed
Let's
clone.
just take this physicality, this physical look, and ditch the rest.
They fired Von
And-
Wagner version 1.
Right. What is that called? Gene pulling? That's what they're doing in WWE now.
They got
Gene harvest.
They got Von Wagner version 2.
That's big money, man.
He look come out to the Matt Hardy thing. Oh yeah.
I gotta see what the name of that stuff is. That's a real thing.
Von Wagner pooling. Yeah, they just cloned the nigga. Cloned
Oh.
the nigga. All right. Well, yes,
This
they
nigga
cloned
BA is
him
trying to
and-
become a super villain.
Yeah,
Let
how
me
do you
look
do
up
that?
gene
I need
pooling real
multiple.
quick.
I need multiple versions of myself just in case anything
What the
happens
fuck
to
are you
one of us.
talking about, Mr.
The next
Sinister?
man up.
Gene therapy. That's what it is. You can like manipulate people's genes, not Gray. Shout out to Gene Gray. But yeah, they just took out the bad wrestling.
BA's Mr. Sinister. He's trying to make the
think-
cable of wrestling.
I take Von Wagner's physicality. I take all ego Ethan Page's personality.
Yep.
And then I take Eddie Thorpe's animality.
Pick
I'll
a
have the greatest thing ever.
I'm gonna name him Cable.
What a sick fucking. Anyway, man, my God. Ethan Page and Ava Raine continue to battle throughout the entire episode of her trying to sign him and him saying, I got all the leverage, bitch. I do what I want. And it was great. And I was like, this is fun. Usually it's other people like, I'm gonna get signed. And it's like, nah. He's like, I'm the hottest free agent here. Blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, Trick Williams confronts Lash Legend. They was definitely boning in the back. He was like,
Front and the back, brother.
Trick, I don't know what we had, but it has to stop.
We can't do this no more.
He's like, what you mean what we have? You was just trying to take my title from me. You talking about? Very confusing.
That's what they call it.
Yeah. Give me
Hide
that
the title belt. I don't even want to know how that is. See, he's horny, man. This show is so horny.
Two monster athletes. You know the fucking Godzilla children they would create?
Oh my God.
Talk about gene. Look, BA is so horny for it. Like, yeah, so much gene therapy.
BA Sinister.
Gene therapy is the name of this episode.
About to create the next great mutant of this society.
You got a former NFL player and a former WNBA player, genes spliced
both
together
NXT
by
superstar.
right, spliced together. Woo, BA be like, yes, it's all according to plan.
And then the child is mine.
Right. You find out that that's just Lash's clone. What? Oh shit! Lash got a clone. Anyway,
Wow.
So, NXT 97 sounds like the greatest show ever.
Facts.
Yes.
That's how they booking this shit. This feels like wrestling in '97. I love it.
Oh man.
Bodacious ladies, crazy carnage, love triangles, and a Hogan-esque ego going crazy.
So you know what's great about the Ethan Page thing is that they're doing everything. What they're doing, like what they did with MVP when he debuted, but they're doing it the right way. Because when MVP debuted, he just popped up and they were like, oh, he's the hottest free agent. He just signed the biggest deal. And we were like, who the fuck is this guy?
Montavious Porter.
Yes.
But
yeah.
This time they're like, we actually do have one of the hottest free agents and we're bringing him in and we're going to go walk you through this whole process of why he's a dick and why he's making all these demands versus him just popping up on TV and being a dick and making demands. So
they're saying, hey, he's all ego Ethan Page. He's a big deal. Not, hey, he's Sean Spears. He's weird.
Oh my God.
No.
You had to bring him up.
I mean,
that was right.
Yo,
That was right.
I have to say, you were right, Dub. It's been beyond 2 weeks.
all right, let's do this
Just bury him.
I don't want to
just bury him.
I don't want to bury him. On this podcast and in life, you learn. You don't just come with criticism. You come with solutions.
Okay.
So I need to know, how can we make Sean, what's his name? I was about to call him Sean Paul. Sean Spears. How can we make Sean Spears great again?
Stop doing everything they're doing with him right now. Let's start there, please.
Just give us one
stop
thing. If each of us come up with one thing, we can give. That's 3 things that he can incorporate into being better.
Oh, man.
BA can't even think.
So he can continue to be a heel.
Throw him away.
So much wrong.
He can continue to be a heel, but what he can't do is try to mentor other talents because he got from mid to mid in his entire career. I ain't listening to shit he got to say. He could go back to being the perfect 10 and be a heel and be an asshole as the perfect 10 because in ring he actually is pretty serviceable. And that gimmick can be like,
it's so bad that it's leaking over into the ring work. And I'm like,
yeah, but when you flip that gimmick that he had as the perfect 10 into a heel gimmick, it can be very fucking annoying, and it can get him over with the crowd as an annoying heel, and he'll have heel heat instead of go away heat.
And he wouldn't have to wear that
Scooty?
that prom suit anymore. I don't know
it's
what's
gotten
going on
worse.
with that.
It's
I was
gotten
like,
worse.
I was like, wait, are you wearing a fucking what do you call that? A cover bun type deal with the vest and no shirt? Like, why are you? What is that? That ain't cool, and it's not
No.
heelish.
No.
It just looks stupid.
Thank you.
It's not even a scuddy no more.
It's
Scarf
like he is
hoodie, like,
just
it's confusing.
trying whatever the
Things.
fuck. And he's just like, let's just see what happens. He's gonna get a stable soon.
My favorite part of what happened though is he came at the young OG. The young OG said,
did.
"Let's get
Bouncy!
Javon Evans went face to face, head to head with mid on mid Sean Spears, and it was fantastic. And I really enjoyed that. So I was like, I'm going to enjoy that portion of it. But yeah, Sean Spears needs to recalibrate. Since y'all won't give him no clues, I'm gonna give him 3 myself. You need to recalibrate your whole wardrobe. No more scuddies. No more prom outfits without the shirts. Like you spilled juice on the shirt. Like, oh, well, guess I gotta go with the muscles, brother. No more of that. And pick a direction. Like I don't like again. No more Sean Spears. You're Ty Dillinger. Be Ty Dillinger.
Yes.
Just disappear for 4 months and just come out with the spotlight. Raise the hands. People will go fucking nuts.
Ty Dillinger
Like,
got world title shots.
10. He never won none of them.
But he got
them.
We got him though.
Sean
man.
Spears
Got him.
will not get a North American. Sean Spears won't get a WWE Speed title shot. They won't get that nigga a 3-minute title shot.
Well, you're right about that. Moving right along, because we do, I think,
We got some returns coming up
return
next week.
Huh?
Wendy Chu, the Choo Choo Train, the Choo Crew. We
Whoa.
back.
Yeah, this man.
I got you.
We back. We bike.
So they've been kind of hinting to
Evil
it.
Chew.
It's been pretty much the worst kept secret in all of returning wrestling outside of Uncle Howdy. They showed her finally a picture in the mirror, and her makeup's all runny. And it looks like we might be getting a heel Wendy Chu.
Evil Chew.
BA, let me ask you this question: do you think that gimmick works as a heel gimmick?
I think it could. I think it could. I say that with a little bit of fear, but I could see it.
She's gonna be in the back,
working
like
because she just be whiny and just like, "Woe is me." So it could
she
work.
got woke up from her
but
nap
we'll see
too
if it gets
soon,
over.
or is she just like, I'm back here sleeping on you hoes because y'all not shit?
I don't see her coming with that type of energy as a heel.
Okay.
I see it being more whiny, like I just got woken up from a nap too early, to your point, type of energy. So
you okay,
well,
man?
Now if it gets over, who knows?
You okay? You okay, man? Kids torturing you? You okay?
Ooh, what happened?
I don't know. You talking about kids waking up from naps being whiny? You okay?
Oh, that's That's what it is, man. That's life.
That's life. I was about to say that's life.
I was like, huh?
Not my life. I'm
I wouldn't know.
I'm pavement.
Yeah, streets never sleep,
Asphalt.
brother.
Gravel. Like, just start
Man,
naming.
I'm growing grass
compounds.
right now, brother. What are you talking
What's
about?
grass?
Whoa. Yeah. This is a live recording. You shouldn't be saying
Well, literally, my
the
landscape.
Fed is watching.
My landscape.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
come for me, Ohio state troopers and such.
What is that?
Wait, it's legal here.
Oh yeah, they don't care no more. This ain't
Yeah,
Texas.
yeah,
What are you
know.
actually growing? Now I need to know.
I'm just growing my grass, man. I got
My
grass,
grass.
now at
My
the compound.
stanky pot. My devil's lettuce.
Not the
Just
devil's
working it.
lettuce.
What are we doing? Are we doing Maui Wowie? Are we doing some cookies? What are we doing?
We're doing Kentucky bluegrass. That's the grass.
And solar?
Seeds. No, I don't know. I don't know what grass is.
You got some crab grass.
Give
You
me
got that
green.
crab. That lime.
So, you know,
Like, I don't
you
know.
don't be
You
the
name it
best
just
type of grass you
lime.
need. It's just concrete. It's great.
Well, I just had a
With some
concrete yard.
yellow lines.
It
Fire.
does disappear like, oh yeah. What?
Just come on, like Hydro Man. Concrete Man.
I can appear wherever there's concrete.
Oh.
That's like some Mega Man.
I'm the
shit.
dove that grew from the concrete.
Flint Marco. Dub Marco. I am the streets. Like a dub is crazy. Be street surfing on the pavement.
Street sharks.
Sure.
Rolling around like a trimmer.
Deepest bluest. Oh my god. All right, guys. We have NXT Battleground to talk about. I tried to get it, like, again, Booker T lost his mind. There's videos galore of the boat and her boats going against I forgot this girl's name. It wasn't Jasmine Nix. It was
Carmen Petrovich.
Yeah, no. Carmen Petrovich is a sword girl. It's the other girl.
Shit.
Yeah, I told you.
Even
See?
Dub don't know.
Dub
You might as
don't
well
know.
give up.
Yeah.
Which one is
Anywho.
Izzy Dame. Izzy Dame.
Yeah,
Boom.
there you go.
Boom.
Oh, yeah. Great job. Dub knows his blonde.
Still batting 1,000.
99.8.
Women's wrestling fan over here. I don't know what you guys over there
Sure,
doing.
Dub. You got it. The boat and the boats came
Talking
out,
about Sean
and
Spears. You don't know your women's wrestlers, brother.
she came out and kissed Booker T on the cheek, and he just
he
started
liked
pop locking like it
it.
was 82. Oh,
That's
that shit
wild.
was incredible.
Sean
Booker T
Bell
is my
gonna be there
favorite.
next week. She's gonna be at Battleground.
Booker T is my favorite human on earth. Like, he's the
Sharmell gonna
best.
be there as a guest of Vic and Booker gonna look at Vic like, you snitch.
So-
They gotta do it.
I'm gonna say this for time's sake. We've covered everything here. Last but not least, All Ego Ethan Page came out. Trick Williams came out and said, "I want to sign this contract. I want him to sign a contract so I can make sure he gets a contract." And then they did another breakdown of NXT Underground with the UFC fighters talking about Shayna Baszler versus Chalola Spice. I loved everything about all of this. This NXT episode, 2 great episodes back to back, like fantastic episodes back to back, leading into NXT Battlegrounds. I keep wanting to say Underground. NXT Battlegrounds.
You just think about that Chalola Spice. Buenas noches, E.
He not wrong. But I'll ask y'all. I'll leave it up to y'all. Do y'all want to do, for time's sake, 'cause we're running a little long here. Do y'all want to do the review now or the preview now, or you want to just do the review next week?
Well, since I just spent the last minute putting together a Google Doc of our picks, we're doing some picks, goddammit.
All
There
right.
you go.
Okay, Dub.
Let's
Real
breeze
assertive.
through 'em.
All right, here we go. Women's North American title, 6-woman tag match. We've already discussed the contestants in it. BA, please tell me why you were picking Fallon Henley to win this match.
Because I am not going to, and I'm picking Soru.
All right. E-Ray, tell me why Soruka snatching all 5 souls and maybe even 6, including yours. Go.
I don't have anything to say to that. I think Sol Ruka would be the natural pick. That's why I'm going away from it. I think it's Lash's time. They gotta put that on Lash Legend. Put that thing on.
Whoa.
Put that thing on.
Whoa. E-Ray, calm down the horniness. All right. So.
Let's do it.
And let's be real. We all know who I'm picking. I've been picking her since they announced this belt. Miss Parker.
You've been picking
He's
since
waiting.
level up.
He's picking her like she gonna pick him.
Facts.
If I just
Facts.
keep doing it, I'm wearing her down.
Dub is
I'm wearing you down.
A-Dub is a pick me 100%. You are 100% right. And VA, you're correct. I've been picking her since Level Up. I told you niggas to watch Level Up. Y'all didn't listen. And when she popped up on your screens, I was like, oh yeah, man.
Anyway.
All right, here we go. From the women's North American title to the men's North American title. Of course, we get Bukak Lee is back, so we got multi-man matches.
Mr. Triple.
All right. BA, tell me why you're picking Joe Coffey to come away with the North American title and bring it back to Gallus because the Gallus was on top.
Stop telling us who we picking. We're not picking none of those
Get out
people.
of here.
Knock it off.
Fucking Joe Coffey. Obafemi until
Too much
further
hoffing,
notice.
flocking, trocking.
He ain't losing no title unless it's a handicap match. Then the winners have to share the NA title. That's the only way that man's losing that belt.
All right, so
Oba.
Can you imagine Joe Coffey and Bukak Lee strapping it up together?
Whoa!
My bad. All right. I see myself out.
Whoa!
I see myself out.
Whoa!
I see myself out.
All right, we gotta get off of this match really quickly. E-Ray, are you joining me in BA and picking the big black nigga, or are you picking your fellow dreaded light-skinned brother in Wesley?
That's good. Man, it's so many reasons why each one of them could win. Joe Coffey could literally win. This would be his bump. That'd be his payoff. But I also could see, and he got the crew to do it because his crew helped him whip some ass. So I think maybe Joe Coffey takes this belt. That would be crazy because I love Obafemi, but I don't know. Maybe you can give it up. I'm going Joe Coffey.
Dallas boys on top. See, I wore you down the same way I'm wearing Jada Parker down.
Whoa, pause.
Huh?
Wow.
Get out
What?
of here with that.
Huh?
You ready for me?
No. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Please.
All right, next up, we got NXT Underground. Shayna Baszler, the Queen of Spades. She out here to send a reminder to niggas. And Chalola Spice, the ass-shaking, kickboxing, I lost it.
Face breaking, ass shaking, face breaking. Chalola Spice, big.
I got a mental picture of her and I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, he said, ass shaking. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. His eyes just
I was like,
blazing.
huh? Where am I? Huh?
Just woke up from the streets. Dub Marco. I'm automatically picking Chalola Spice.
Say, BA, are you joining us in the filth and picking Chalola Spice?
Not joining the filth, but the pick I will join and say, because Shayna's here to put her over, for sure. There's no reason Shayna Baszler needs to win.
That's what I was thinking too. Same thing. It's like I'm the baddest in mixed martial arts.
All right.
Yeah.
So here we go. Next women's match on this card. 3 women's matches on this card. Tony, are you listening? Roxanne Perez, the NXT Women's Champion, versus TNA Knockouts Champion, the Wise Man's Girl,
TNA.
Jordan
Love
Grace. Is anybody picking Jordan Grace to walk out with that belt? Let's speed through this one.
Man.
Whether it be by hook, by crook, by smash finish.
I wish I could say it. I think I wish I could say I don't, though. Just can't.
Nobody expects to see that NXT title on
My
Access
jaw
TV.
would drop. My jaw would drop, and then I'm like, oh, she's definitely. I mean, the signs are already there. She's about to be at NXT, but it would be crazy.
So if Roxanne drops that title to Jordan Grace, are you guys going to call your cable provider and get Access TV and watch TNA with me on Thursday nights?
No,
No.
because I don't care about none of the other women that's there. Sorry, but Jordan Grace gracing our television, that gives her a reason to be here longer term. Did she has to drop the belt like Naomi did? So I'm not mad at it. I think this is probably
Are you going to pick it? Are you going to pick it?
Can I pick against Roxanne?
I don't know if
I
you're
don't know if I
legally
can.
allowed to.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah. I think
That's my
it's
girl.
in your contract.
I've been picking her since forever. So
You're picking her.
I'm
you're
going
picking her
to.
since Ring of Honor. Yeah, I know.
But Joe Coffey, I'm going splash picks here. I'm going crazy. Jordan Grace.
Ooh.
Fuck it.
You're right.
We crazy. Going crazy. Crazy. Crazy good.
D-Ray on that stuff again.
Woo! That booger sugar. Oh, sorry. Huh?
There you go.
Oh.
What you mean? There you go, B.A.
What? Y'all heard me? Y'all heard that?
Yes, you looked right at the
I thought that was my head.
You can't just,
I thought that was
you can't just be openly encouraging cocaine use.
That's the stuff. It's better than the grass I'm growing. Like, what is going on? Like, it's crazy.
My pick, I'm gonna have to go with squash finish. Nobody wins. DQ finish.
Wait, I was like, squash finish? I mean, smosh finish.
Smosh.
If it's a squash finish, then Jordan definitely
Yeah,
wins.
Jordan Grace won.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? That juggernaut driver is insane.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry. I love it. She got me.
Okay.
I was like, she's great.
Next up, NXT tag titles: Nathan Frazier and Axiom, the math superhero, versus the Good Brothers out here beating up nerds.
Yeah.
It's over.
All right.
It's over for them. That bell's coming. That bell's going to the Good Brothers, brother.
Too sweet me when you see me.
Hey, that good brother and over here, brother.
Yeah.
If you need us, we'll be over here, brothering.
But shout out to Nathan Frazier. I'm building a Nathan Frazier body. I'm like,
Nathan Frazier.
He's CrossFit Jesus Jr. I'm CrossFit Jesus Jr.
Okay. CrossFit
So-
Jesus the Third.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, here we go, guys. Last match. Are they going to hotshot this title to Ethan Page? Let's just put it right there. E-Ray, I'm going to let you go last because
My namesake.
your namesake and you've been rocking with this guy for the longest. BA, are they going to hotshot this title to Ethan Page?
No, sir. Tricky Willie.
Trick will.
All day, baby.
All day, baby.
Is it because Trick Willie isn't ready for the main roster? Or is it because they think you got more to do with Trick Willie with that title?
The latter. More to do with him with that title.
Okay.
It ain't time yet.
I want to ask you this follow-up as I think about it more myself, because I'm leaning. Who do you see Trick Willie dropping that belt to at some point? The big black nigga?
Damn.
Yeah, that'd be some
I don't
months
know how you
down
say
the
that.
road. I don't know, man. I see him hot shotting it to all ego at some point, but not Battleground. That
Well,
all
it's not a
ego
hot
looks.
shot, then.
Yeah, it's not a hot shot then.
No,
the hot
that's-
shot is, hey, you're in here, that belt's gone.
But he
If
get
they
a
have a
shot, and then
full-on
they
feud, then
have
it's not a
another
really hot shot.
like random match. I guess so. I guess that's y'all right on that. Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right,
I-
that's making sense.
Yeah. But I don't see like Obafemi immediately get like he's gonna have a long NA run. I feel like decently timed. run.
Until that Joe Coffey prediction come true, then you're like, damn. Oops.
That's gonna be crazy.
Tell
that
me, man.
happens.
I'm batting 1,000. Watch, y'all gonna be like, that's crazy. Negro Domus.
For real.
He knows all the things.
So I'm going with the hot shot. I like it.
Straight up.
It hasn't happened in
Straight
a
up.
long time. Ethan Page takes that belt off of Trick
Headline.
because Trick's story
Grabbing
is
headlines.
100% complete. And they haven't done enough to like add to it to, line up the next set of challengers for him. So why not just put it on the hot shot guy and then have Trick maybe take some time off or get him back into a chase, or again, with the heel
Big
Ethan
chase.
Page, he just jumped Noam Dar, who was clearly the next guy up. And I mean, there's so many more things you can do with Ethan having that title right now.
The chase for Trick makes sense
Give it.
because Trick's much more. It will give him time to still stay down there, and the crowd will still care about him extremely. So that makes sense, Dub. I like that.
I felt everything I needed to feel. I heard everything I needed to hear during the segment. All Ego came out and said, I want to do this out in the middle of the ring with you and the audience live. And then as they were screaming, whoop that trick, he just started going off on the crowd. I'm like, you can't teach that. He has it. And that's the thing that, again, we got the moment that we needed, just like Dub said. Everything Trick done, I don't think his story particularly is complete, but this chapter is. And now he can move on and do some other things.
I think the Trick Williams story mode is
chase.
complete. I think he's got a bunch of side quests to do to like get to 100% in his NXT run.
Nah, Ethan Page, All Ego is its own chapter. I feel like he's coming in here super high.
Yeah, I think he takes it from him.
This is a thing.
And you get the shocking crowd. You get all the things you need from it. Or I think, so it's hard for me to think that he's going to take it right now. But I wouldn't mind. I would love that. Mm-hmm. But I feel like maybe he doesn't win it this time. And because what's his name is challenging him, he's doing what I hate. Black champions should never do. No champion should do.
Just
but
start challenging
Black
people.
champions should never do. Like, wait a second. You know what? I want to challenge you. No, you are the champion. You won. You don't challenge nobody. You
Black champion. You don't have to press the start button. They do.
Yeah, that's the fault of black champions. We'd be like, I got something to prove.
No, you don't. You proved it.
It's the goal. You got
shiny.
It. You got
You're
it.
Top of the card. Everybody thanks you for the house.
Prove shit. Right. White people don't feel like they gotta prove shit. They're like, look, we did it.
But
we did this on our own.
What I gotta prove? I'm white.
I've never had what? White privilege isn't a thing. So I would say for sure you want to do. I would love for All Ego to win this belt though, and then Trick Williams chase, and then what ends up happening? Noam comes back, and then they got a triple threat, and then they end up kind of canceling each other out. Then you get another match between them. The winner of that has a match against All Ego again. He still wins, and then you can recycle. You got Eddie Thorpe coming back.
Excuse me.
And
his name is DJ Nightwolf.
My apologies. Got DJ Nightwolf coming back. And so many other talents that is going to be there again. I think Wesley, time for him to move up. He's still claiming that North American.
So time for him to move
but him and All Ego can have some fun in there. So I think I've talked myself into it. Fuck it.
Could you imagine All Ego and Noam Dar having a promo off trying to be a dick to each other and like,
whoa,
exactly.
and then I was just saying, imagine the wrestling.
Oh yeah, no, the wrestling would be great, but
the
promos would be so
All
fun.
Ego winning that belt. That's a headline snatcher. Talk about snatching souls. Tony Khan gonna be like, release your soul to me. Release. Like Riddick, Chronicles of Riddick. Take that nigga's soul. Give it. Fucking Furion.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Shocker. E-Ray picks his namesake.
Okay. All Ego.
Tracks.
It does track.
I mean, better than gene pooling.
Gene pooling.
Now all we gotta do is
just trying
clone.
to create my own mutant race, E-Ray.
Yeah,
Jeez.
just clone. Take some of his DNA.
Let me
take
live.
some Trick Willie. You get Trick Ethan Willie Page. Like, what is happening?
An army of mutants, E-Ray.
Yeah, until you start making these
too much
fucking
to ask.
Yeah, until you start making Morlocks, so they just be like,
so I just
coming
get
out.
lazy with the gene pooling. Let's be a stone doing this. Yeah, man.
Why do you got arm coming out of his head? I don't know.
Because what he's been now he can roll up while he's doing other stuff.
That was his.
He can bend over his head and do this while he's doing other stuff.
BA's race of mutants are fucking.
See what happens when you're at home. BA can steal your DNA. You can't do that if you're in the streets.
That's fact.
No, it's actually probably easier because you just scrape up some gravel and put it in there. Got
some rocks.
Got dub. Kerplunk. Put that in the fucking vial. Shake it up with some peroxide or whatever they do. Gene stripping. Yeah, you got it. That was the easiest to get. You can't find me, nigga. I'm never leaving my house. You gotta come to me. See, there we go. Anyway, I think is that all? Are we done here? You're done now, eh? guys, this has been another episode of Let Me Book the Territory, the greatest wrestling podcast of all time. We hope you F with us heavy in like a Chevy. Lower it, drive it,
Chevy riding high, boy. Chevy riding high. Chevy riding high.
Throw some D's on that bitch. But with that said, take a look at BA's beautiful shirt. Only slams now in black and white. Beautiful, beautiful Only Slams t-shirt. You can find that at letmebookpod.com/shop. Go get it now and confuse all your neighbors and make them think you're making weird content in your house.
My neighbors
not.
already think that, I'm sure. So.
Oh well.
How could he afford to be out here? What are they doing?
The neighbors think my neighbors think I'm slanging meat.
BA's neighbors go to their grandkids like, have you heard a rapper named BA?
Nope.
Bia? No. I don't know. Something like that.
Adams? BA Baracus, maybe?
Other than that, guys, thank you, Mumbai High. Thank you, Italy. Thank you, all the people that listen to us in Texas, in Cleveland, in Detroit, everywhere you can get your graps. And you listen to these guys break those graps down. We appreciate it. We're keeping it coming. We're keeping the energy flowing. And let's be as organically absurd as possible. But other than that, you know what I got to do. Hey, where's he at? Final boss. Do your thing.
What can I say except you're welcome?
HORNEY. And we are out of here, guys.